Just 20 minutes south of Nashville, Franklin has an incredible way of blending its rich history with its vibrant modern lifestyle. From its charming main street to its beautiful neighborhoods and its really strong sense of community, Franklin is a place that you don't just visit, it's a place you fall in love with. For American Dream TV, I'm your host, Leslie Hill. I'm excited to share with you today a historic home near and dear to my heart, my parents' home, the King-Logan House, right here on West Main. Come on in and take a look.
This house was built in 1911. The Kings were the people that built it, and he had the first automobile dealership in downtown Franklin. He and his wife lived here with their children, and he died at a fairly young age at that time and left her nothing but this house. The automobile dealership, all the cars were on loan, and he had debt on that had to be paid off. And so she was left with just this house. So she turned it into kind of a boarding house. In 1986, I was fortunate enough to sell this house to two attorneys who were looking for an investment house, just something they could fix up and rent out. After 6 years, one of the attorneys kind of got in trouble for some business dealings he was doing, so they wanted to break up their partnership. So they were begging me to buy the building. We passed on it. And so the house did sell to the Floyds, I think, and he was a local architect that lived over on Fair Street, and he wanted to retire, but he wanted a house that had some income in it. Mr. Floyd got too old to live here and had to go to a nursing home, and she didn't want to stay here by herself. So she sold it to the people we bought it from, the Ellises. And going full circle, he had a car dealership in Franklin. So this house is kind of stuck with car dealerships. For us, running a business out of here, being 5 blocks from downtown Franklin was a real plus because I knew that it would always be a popular place to rent. It's growing, and everybody fears we're going to lose that Mayberry feel just because everybody wants to move here. But the public schools here are excellent, and like I said, 5 blocks from downtown was just a real plus. So I knew that was going to be financially a great decision for us. Then we got to know the politicians around here, and they became friends of ours. And I thought, I've never been where I knew people I was voting on, and they knew my name. And I just thought that's such a great thing about downtown Franklin, a little town feel. And then we just found the neighbors awesome. I mean, it was a lot of them, our neighbors right around us moved in about the same time we did. And so we were all kind of getting to know each other, and we just become so close. And we lived 40 years in our house in Brent Haven, and we didn't know our neighbors nearly as well as we know the people that we've had for the last 10 years around us here. So what would you say about our neighbors?
I was a little intimidated about moving here. I felt like old Franklin people who live in these gorgeous older homes, I don't know if we're going to fit in. I don't know if we're going to be really accepted. And when we look at this block right here, from 11th to 9th or 7th, maybe just tonight, yeah. We know everybody in every home. And we have spent hours together with just greeting each other as we're taking walks or sitting on the porch or saying last minute, come on over. It's the friendliest, it's the best part of living here.
Thanks for joining us on American Dream TV. I'm your host, Leslie Hill. See you next time.